Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So it looks like Botch and Bitter fans are still panicking, and Botch and Bitter has decided to recruit Gorilla Glue to help save her flopping career. Okay? Now, fans have noticed that Botch and Bitter's lapdog, Ken Barbie, has deleted his tweets of Ken promoting Cardi B's next album. Okay, he posted a series of tweets teasing the number 11, and fans are calling Ken Barbie out in regards to this, saying that, Ken Barbie and her team have been teasing the number 11, saying that her album was coming in November, or an announcement was coming in November. And November is about to end, okay? So clearly the album definitely ain't on the way. But with that being said, Botch and Bitter has a plan. Allegedly, Titanic Records wants her to recruit, one of the hottest female rappers out right now, Gorilla Glue, for them to do another record to come save her flopping career. Now, y'all did not support the Wannabe remix. I want to know why Section 8 gang did not support the Wannabe remix, okay? So I don't understand that. But y'all did support Yesterday too. So maybe it was because Megan was on, I guess, the song. Maybe that's why y'all didn't really support it. Because I really do believe that most of Section 8 gang, they don't really mess with Megan Thee Stallion, just like I don't believe that Megan and Botch and Bitter are friends. I think it's pure industry in the fact that they both dislike Nicki Minaj. But that's neither here or there. The point of the matter is, will Gorilla Glue be able to save Botch and Bitter's career? She helped kind of save Megan, low key. If, they didn't put out the Wannabe single, I feel like it would have been a kind of cold year for Megan, considering that a lot of her singles on her album didn't really chart. She only had one single from Act 2 chart, which was Bigger in Texas, and that fell out the charts. The Mamushi record kind of came and went. Boa flopped. My Coochie is Depressed flopped. So at the end of the day, I feel like Gorilla Glue kind of gave Megan Thee Stallion a look. And I think she possibly could do the same thing for Botch and Bitter. She can kind of revive Botch and Bitter's career. I think that might be a good idea. Let me know how y'all feel about that, and if you guys would be here for another collaboration between Botch and Bitter and Gorilla Glue. Okay? Now, as we previously discussed, the Princess of Rap teased her next album, which might be more pop and R&B. But there's a song that has been going viral. The song is called Crack, which is low-key kind of old, but I guess she's going to be finally putting the song out. Here is how the song sounds. Well, here's a snippet of the song.
Sacrifice back when I go in. I'm on 10. I'm on 10. I just want easy. I just want I'm on crack. I go black. Sacrifice back when I go in. I'm on 10. I just want healing. I just want it like that.
So let me know, is this a bop or is this a flop for Doja Cat? I'm not crazy about this song. I like when Doja Cat raps and sings, but this kind of gives very generic vibes. I feel like she can do better. I think she should scrap this record, okay? This is giving crackhead music. It's not even really giving what it's supposed to give, in my opinion. No shade. I'm not really impressed with this. I think that she should scrap the crack song. No shade, okay? And go back to the drawing board. And mind you, this song is like 2 to 3 years old anyway. Like, we don't want 2 to 3 year old music, okay? Doja need to get in the booth. And she too busy prancing around town with Joseph Quinn. She needs to put out original music and stop trying to put out music from 5-6 years ago and sampling all the damn time. Okay, so I'm not here for this song. This song sounds very generic. Now, moving back on to Botch and Bitter. there is a rumor going around that Botchin' Bitter is following in the Megan Thee Stallion footsteps and that she allegedly is working on a documentary? How? This is impossible. What is her documentary going to be about? Her having Partisan Fontaine write her lyrics for her next album? Multiple face surgeries off to cheating? I don't understand what she could be doing a documentary on. Okay, because she ain't done nothing the past 8 years. At least Megan got, 3 or 4 albums? Okay, Cardi B only got 1. I don't understand how she could be doing a documentary. This must be wishful thinking. How can the least talented female rapper get a documentary? Well, no, sorry. She's not the least talented. There is Sweetie and Ice Spice. Okay, so the third least talented female rapper in the game of all time get a documentary. That don't even make no sense. I don't know if I believe this, but I would be curious to know what her documentary would be about. Even if it was like the road to her album or whatnot, she don't write her music. Partisan Fontaine writes her music. She allegedly has several writing camps. So it wouldn't even make sense for her to talk about the music she gonna put out because she ain't write half of it. Okay, all her singles flopped. So I don't understand how Botchin' Bitter could get a documentary, but if Megan Thee Stallion can, I think anybody can, because Megan really did not need a documentary. I get it, she went through the Tory situation, but other than that, I don't feel like people really care about what Megan has going on. People only watched that documentary because they knew that she was going to be talking about Tory and Kelsey. Now, someone has spilled some tea on Megan Thee Stallion and her beef that she got with Winnie, okay? So, Lauren LaRosa said, recently, Messy Lee broke the news that Winnie and Megan got into a fight at Mike Rubin's all-white party. I have more details on why I'm told, ... Allegedly, this all started because Winnie is Canadian and she posted something about Tory on social media in the midst of the Megan and Tory incident and trial stuff, which Megan allegedly took an issue with. She continued and said, I was told Winnie alleged post, I tried to go back and find it, wasn't aimed to be against Megan at all, but it was perceived that way. When Winnie allegedly realized the perception of the post, she deleted it, and I'm told there was also an alleged short convo about the post where Meg at some point actually reached out to Winnie and Winnie apologized. Meg allegedly left Winnie on red and did not respond to the apology. Okay? Now, fast forward to the all-white, 4th of July party. Meg and Winnie allegedly get into a verbal altercation. I'm told Meg allegedly approached Winnie about the post, but tons of people there broke it up before an actual fight could really happen. A person that was inside at the party said that Meg was going off yelling at Winnie and said that she should have beat Winnie's ass. Okay? So basically, Winnie had posted something about Tory. Megan's still upset about that, even though that happened like 2 years ago. The trial happened like 2 to 3 years ago. And so that is why she want to beat up Winnie. And I think she could beat up Winnie. Like I said in my last video, when I discussed this, I said, I think it was 2 to 3 videos ago, that Megan got hands. I've heard that Megan could fight. She beat up her ex-boyfriend. Okay? So, these girls might not want to smoke with Megan, because not only do she got Devil Nation, she got them paws on her. Okay? So it was a smart decision for Winnie to apologize. But this also shows that Megan Thee Stallion is very problematic, But of course, Shea Butter Twitter and Hair Grease Just For Me Twitter will ignore it. Okay? If somebody apologized to you about an incident that happened 2 to 3 years ago and you decide to address them 2 to 3 years later after ignoring their text, you're toxic and problematic. And that is the same thing with Megan Thee Stallion. She gets away with doing a lot of toxic and problematic things. Okay? And she knows who to try. If it was Jocelyn Hernandez, okay, she probably would have never tried Jocelyn Hernandez, okay, or Krishan Rock. She knows who to try because she knows Winnie can't fight like that. Winnie's a girly girl. Winnie don't want to smoke. That's why she was apologizing. She knows who to pick and choose who to beef with, okay? And that's the problem with Megan. That's something I don't really respect, is that you be trying to act like a bully. And you can't bully everybody. Your day gonna be coming. Now, speaking of Megan, despite Act 2 only selling 9,000 first week, and Gorilla Glue outselling her album, the Act 1 Megan, which only did 64,000. Meanwhile, Gorilla Glue did 69,000. Chart Data and Payola Board clearly got paid by Devil Nation because it has been reported that Megan Thee Stallion's Megan is now the best-selling album by a female rapper released in 2024 in the U.S. by total units. But Gorilla Glue, Nicki Minaj, Doja Cat, and plenty other female rappers outsold Megan. But did they have the check like Devil Nation to get this posted? They did not, okay? So let me know how y'all feel about this. I definitely don't believe it. Because I remember it was reported that Pink Friday 2 was the highest or best-selling female rap album of 2024, but now they're trying to say it is Megan Thee Stallion. So you never know when it comes to Devil Nation. Now, Queen B, I told you got to start sabotaging Tyla. You didn't want to believe me. Tyla's Push to Start once again has the biggest day on Palify, earning over 740,000 streams on November 11th, up 24%. Her views are more than Queen B's music video for Bodyguard. Okay, so she also is out viewing Queen B when it comes to music videos. And then on top of that, Tyla's Water becomes the first song by female African artist to spend 60 weeks on the Payola Board Global 200 chart. It's also the first solo African song, okay? So Tyla doing well out here in these streets. And I tried to warn Queen B and said, listen, you too focus on Normani and One Marianne who are flopping. Tyla creeping up, okay? She's been copying Riri and Queen B and taking their styles and taking their music video ideas and everything. And she's strategically doing that because she's coming for that spot, okay? Riri don't even put out music, so her spot is up for grabs. Queen B is fighting for her spot. She don't want nobody to take her spot except Blue Ivy. But Riri's spot is up for grabs because she's not putting out music. She's too busy prancing around town with ASAP the Colorist and selling Fenty Q-tips. So she don't care about her music career. I don't care what nobody says. You clearly don't care about your music career if you ain't put out music in damn near 10 years. Okay, Cardi B Jr. So with that being said, at the end of the day, Tyla is coming and she gonna be the next big superstar. Okay, in R&B, Afro beats, and possibly pop. I feel like it might be hard for her to move into the pop lane though, because a lot of award shows don't consider her pop. Okay, that's why she didn't get no nominations. Remember, her label and her team and the Scammies were trying to move her into the pop category for the Scammy nominations, and that's why she didn't get no nominations, because she can't compete with Sabrina Carpenter, Ariana, Charlie XCX, the Chart Obsessed Races, Queen B. She's not really pop yet. Okay, she got one song or two songs that were popular, but a lot of people do not consider her a pop artist. So, Afro beats, R&B, that might be more for lane. Now, Scratch Off brags about bringing out Champagne Thickums, the snake, to her Toronto show. She posted a picture with him on Instagram. She also posted her Scammy nominations. She said, kill him with silence, okay? The only thing is, Scratch Off very braggadocious. And so you're not killing anybody with silence. And then also, your collaboration with Champagne Thickums flop. Okay, let's be very clear. You know, I can understand if it went top 10, then there would be something to brag about. But that was one of the biggest flops of the year. I know Champagne Thickums, deep down inside, regret putting out that song because it did nothing for him. Okay, I think he thought with the controversy of him putting out another song with another female rapper that Nicki Minaj is beefing with, that people would tune in. But people don't care about Scratch Off like that musically. Okay? She also could be taking a jab at Ice Spice because, boy, did Ice Spice's career fall off. Where is Ice Spice? Okay? She ain't getting no Scammy nomination. She not charting. Her album flopped. Nicki Minaj and the Barbs have cut her off. No female rapper really messing with her like that. I mean, Ice Spice's career is in the toilet. Okay? I think she needs to get a ghostwriter. She need to gain some weight. A lot of people feel like she's too skinny. So I think she got to gain some weight so people can, you know, try to pretend like they like her music. A lot of men are saying that she is unattractive now because she's skinny and she lost her butt. So I think she need to get some ass shots. Okay? You know, maybe a lipo like SZA did, and, you know, post some naked pictures or something. She got to revive that career somehow. Okay, she got to start sleeping around with these rappers. She got to do something because the talent ain't there. So she got to find other ways to revive that failing career. Now, congratulations to the Princess of Pop. Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet, has now sold over 2 million units in total in the U.S. It's her first album to reach this milestone. So congratulations to Sabrina Carpenter. I don't feel like she should have gotten Best New Artist nomination. Okay, that was bought. No shade. Because you ain't no damn new artist. You've been around the block a few times and have flopped several times. Okay, this is like your 5th album. But at the end of the day, finally, she is out of the Kia asylum. She's no longer known as a flop. And she's able to chart. Okay? So congratulations to Sabrina Carpenter on that. But at the end of the day, you still don't deserve Best New Artist. You better not win. But if she do win, maybe she'll have the Best New Artist curse. Okay? So you better be careful. If you do win, you could have the Best New Artist curse. Because that's happened to a lot of different artists in the past. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now moving on to Skai Jackson. Okay, y'all remember Skai Jackson? She used to have a career on Disney. That clearly faded away. She got knocked up, and she told People magazine that she is thrilled to begin the new chapter in her life, embracing motherhood and diving into a new acting projects. My heart is so full. What acting projects? You ain't no actress, okay? You a baby mama influencer. We don't care about Skai Jackson, and clearly the industry don't either, because I ain't see you in no films talking about you working on new projects. What new projects? You should have named them, because nobody knows what's going on with you other than you knocked up. Okay? And then that tape you had with Jewel's Solange's son, that's all people been talking about for the last few years. Okay? You've been flopping with your acting career. I don't know why you seem to think people care about what you got going on career-wise. People just wanted to know that you was knocked up. But you will be receiving Donkey of the Day. Okay? Reason why you're receiving Donkey of the Day is because you knocked up, but you don't even got no career. You and Holly make black women in the industry look terrible. No shade. No shade. But it just seemed like a lot of black women, they always ruin their career for a man. Okay? In the industry. It seems like that. It comes off like that, no shade. And Skai Jackson, you one of them. You one of them. You with the Keke Palmers. You with the Holly Baileys. You with the Niveas. No shade. You one of the girls that, you know, when a man come into your life, everything go upside down. I hate to say it. So you will be receiving Donkey of the Day and then trying to pretend like you got acting projects that nobody cares about. You ain't got no A-list, no B-list, no C-list acting projects coming out. Name them. Okay, if you got a hit movie coming out, we would have known about it. Name the movie, because nobody's talking about that acting career. So Donkey of the Day. Now, moving on to Keke. So Keke put out a book. I'm probably not going to read the whole book, but basically she spilled some tea. She revealed that an unnamed Scream Queens co-star directed a racist insult towards her after she attempted to de-escalate an argument on set. The alleged co-star, which everybody is assuming is Lea Michele, the co-star said, Keke, literally just don't. Who do you think you are, Martin effing Luther King? Keke responded and said it was such a weighted thing that she said, I don't allow that weight to be projected onto me because I know who I am. I'm not no victim. That's not my storyline, sweetie. I don't care what her ASS said. If I allow what she said to cripple me, then she would. Okay? Now, here's my thing. Now, Keke, I'm glad that you're speaking out against your racist co-stars, but don't be shocked if you get blackballed, okay? See, here's the thing. When people speak out like Monique, Taraji, whoever else in the industry, Kanye West, then they be upset when they get blackballed. I never understood that. Keke, I respect you talking about this in your memoir, even though I don't even know if that really was racist, but I think it could be taken as racist. But anyway, don't be shocked if your bags get stopped. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? I'm happy you speaking out, but there are consequences to your action. So I'm just want you to know that don't be shocked after this, book fully comes out. I don't know when it coming out, but if it came out already, I'm not going to read it. But the point of the matter is, don't be shocked about the consequences. Now, Champagne Thickums is teasing on his Instagram that he is going on an international world tour. He posted on his Instagram that it's been 7 years. And my whole thing with Champagne Thickums is, of course, you got to go on an international tour because the people in the U.S. are not really messing with you like that. You haven't charted on the Hot 100, the U.S. Hot 100, since the rap beef. And you damn sure can't go to LA. See, if he did a world tour in the U.S. and he didn't stop in LA, everybody would know that he was scared. See, he can't go to Cali, okay, because he don't want no smoke with the Crips and Bloods. Because Kung Fu Kenny got the Crips and Bloods on his side. And he don't want to see D-Mar, okay, because he's scary. So that's why he have to go on an international world tour instead of the U.S. world tour, because he can't go to certain states, okay? I think he can't go to, definitely not L.A. I don't think he can really go to New York like that, okay? And then, if he go to ATL, and I'm sure he can go to ATL, but everybody knows you got to go to ATL when you need a check balance. So I feel like he's scared to do a U.S. tour, so we got to go international. Because I don't think international people really care about rap beef like that. So it makes a lot of sense. But anyway, I got some very hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.